What if you could unlock a philosophy that empowers you to face life's challenges with grace, wisdom, and tranquility? That is Stoicism. Delving into the heart of ancient Greece and Rome, Stoicism emerges as a philosophy that's as relevant today as it was over 2,000 years ago. It's a guiding light, a beacon of wisdom that teaches us to harness self-control and fortitude. Why, you may ask? To overcome destructive emotions that often cloud our judgment and hinder our progress. Stoicism isn't about suppressing feelings or living a life devoid of joy, quite the contrary. It's about understanding our emotions, navigating them effectively, and using them to our advantage. It's about developing an inner strength that not only helps us weather life's storms, but also equips us to face each day with grace and tranquility. Welcome to a journey of self-discovery and resilience. Welcome to Stoicism. The first Stoic principle we'll explore is acceptance. Now, what is acceptance? It's the understanding that we can't control everything in life and must take things as they come. It's about weathering the storm, not trying to stop it. Picture this. You're stuck in a traffic jam, you're late for work, and the honking horns are grating on your nerves. Now, you can't control the traffic, can you? But you can control how you react to it. Acceptance, in this case, would be acknowledging the situation for what it is, letting go of the frustration and using the time, perhaps, to listen to an audiobook or just enjoy the music. It's about finding tranquility in chaos, serenity in the storm. It's about not allowing external circumstances to disturb your inner peace. By accepting what we can't change, we find peace and focus on what we can influence. Next, we delve into the principle of perspective. In the realm of Stoicism, perspective carries immense weight. It's not merely about seeing, it's about understanding, about shifting your viewpoint to gain a more rounded grasp of the world around you. Consider, for instance, a situation where you've faced a setback. It's easy to see it as a failure, as a blockade in your path. But what if you change your perspective? What if instead of a setback, you see it as an opportunity, a chance to learn, grow, and adapt? Then, that so-called failure transforms into a stepping stone towards success. This is the power of perspective, the ability to alter your reality by altering your perception. It's about viewing the world not just from your lens, but through the lenses of others as well, to gain a deeper, more nuanced understanding of life. A shift in perspective can often be the key to unlocking a more fulfilling life. Now, let's just turn our attention to the principle of resilience. Resilience is a key principle in Stoicism, a philosophy that encourages us to bounce back from adversity with grace and grit. It's not about avoiding difficulties, but rather about learning how to recover quickly from them, using these hardships as opportunities for personal growth and development. Consider this. You've been working on a project for months, pouring your heart and soul into it. Then, suddenly, it falls apart. How do you react? A Stoic would see this not as a disaster, but as a chance to grow, to learn, to come back stronger. It's like a muscle that gets stronger every time it's tested. In every setback, there's an opportunity to practice resilience, to take a deep breath, dust yourself off, and bounce back with even more determination. It's about turning obstacles into stepping stones and setbacks into comebacks. Resilience, the art of bouncing back, is a cornerstone of a content life. Let's now explore the principle of detachment. At its core, Stoicism teaches us to maintain a healthy distance from our emotions. Why? Because emotions, while valuable and human, can sometimes cloud our judgment, leading us astray from rational decision-making. Detachment is not about suppressing or ignoring our feelings. Rather, it's about understanding them, observing them, and not allowing them to take the wheel. Take, for instance, a situation where someone's harsh words spark anger within you. A detached approach would be to acknowledge the anger, understand that it's a natural response, but then step back. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? Is my anger truly justified, or am I merely reacting impulsively? By detaching, we create a space for rational thought, allowing us to respond rather than react. Remember, detachment doesn't mean not caring, it means caring wisely. Finally, we arrive at the principle of living in the present moment. This principle encourages us to focus on the here and now, rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. It's about fully engaging with the world as it unfolds around us, immersing ourselves in the richness of every single moment. Imagine you're at a concert. Instead of thinking about the traffic on the way home or scrolling through social media, you're completely absorbed in the music, the energy of the crowd, the lights dancing across the stage. That's the essence of living in the present moment. This principle doesn't mean we should forget about the past or not plan for the future. Instead, it encourages us to not let these things consume us to the point where we miss out on the beauty and opportunities that the present moment offers. Doing so can bring more peace and fulfillment in our lives as we learn to appreciate the now. Remember, the present moment is the only moment we truly have. We've journeyed through 5 key Stoic principles today. Together, we've delved into the heart of Stoicism, unearthing its core tenets and exploring their profound potential to reshape our lives. Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. First, we embrace the principle of acceptance. We acknowledged that there are things in life we cannot control. We understood that accepting reality as it is, rather than how we wish it to be, is a fundamental step towards inner tranquility. Like a tree, we must learn to bend with the wind rather than resist it. It's not the events themselves that disturb us, but our perception of them. This is the essence of acceptance. Then, we pondered the principle of perspective. We discovered the transformative power of shifting our viewpoint. Instead of seeing obstacles as hindrances, we can see them as opportunities for growth and learning. We realize that the world is not always as it appears to us, and by adjusting our lens, we can reveal new possibilities and insights. The power of perspective is the ability to turn adversity into advantage. Next, we explored the principle of resilience. We learned that life will inevitably present us with challenges, but it is our response to these challenges that defines us. Stoicism teaches us that we are stronger than we think, and that we possess the resilience to weather any storm. Our ability to bounce back, to endure, and to thrive in the face of adversity is the embodiment of resilience. We then delved into the principle of detachment. We uncovered the liberating power of letting go. Stoicism encourages us to detach from our desires and fears, from our past and future, and to focus on what truly matters in the here and now. By practicing detachment, we free ourselves from the shackles of expectation and anxiety, allowing us to live life more fully and authentically. Lastly, we immersed ourselves in the principle of the present moment. We grasped the profound truth that the present moment is all we ever have. Stoicism invites us to live in the now, to appreciate the beauty and richness of each moment, and to let go of the past and the future. The present moment is our ultimate reality. Now imagine the transformation that awaits when we apply these principles in our daily lives. Picture a life of greater tranquility, free from the turmoil of uncontrolled emotions and unfulfilled desires. Envision a life of wisdom, where perspective shifts and clarity emerges, revealing the true nature of things. And foresee a life of resilience, where challenges are met with courage and resolve, empowering us to grow stronger with each trial. These are not just abstract concepts or theoretical ideas. These are practical tools for life. Stoicism is a philosophy for living, and its principles are meant to be applied. They are stepping stones on the path to a more fulfilling life, guiding us towards wisdom, tranquility, and resilience. Stoicism teaches us that we have the power to shape our lives, not by controlling the world around us, but by mastering our own minds. It reminds us that the quality of our lives is determined not by what happens to us, but by how we respond to what happens. Embrace Stoicism and unlock a life of wisdom, tranquility, and resilience. Remember, the power lies within you.